This is the Trinity Broadcasting Network. This is the Trinity Broadcasting Network. This is WHFT, TV Channel 45, Miami. Clap your hands, all ye people. This is the Trinity Broadcasting Network. This is the Trinity Broadcasting Network. Trinity Broadcasting Network, celebrating 30 years of God's miracles. Watching TBN, part of the Trinity Broadcasting family of networks. This is TBN, part of the Trinity Broadcasting family of networks, celebrating 43 years of God's miracles. Spotlighting the state of faith in Israel, the land where Jesus walked. Mike here, to New York. Stand by, ready 3, take 3, Mike here. 3, try to slow zoom in a little bit. We're all set, take 3. Ready 13, full. Ready camera 3, 1 center up. Good evening, I'm David Walker.
And I'm Lois Hart. Now here's the news. President Carter has arrived in Fort Wayne, Indiana for a brief visit with civil rights leader Vernon Jordan. Jordan is in serious but stable condition now at Parkview Hospital. He is recuperating from the gunshot wound suffered early Thursday morning. Police still have no solid lead on who attempted to murder Jordan.
In New London, Connecticut, police say a man apparently upset over a family problem went on a shooting spree aboard an Amtrak train en route from Washington to Boston. A passenger and an Amtrak policeman were wounded critically. The conductor was also shot. He's reported in stable condition.
To act upon one's convictions while others wait. To create a positive force in a world where cynics abound. To provide information to people when it wasn't available before. To offer those who want it a choice. For the American people whose thirst for understanding and a better life has made this venture possible. For the cable industry whose pioneering spirit caused this great step forward in communications. And for those employees of Turner Broadcasting whose total commitment to their company has brought us together today, I dedicate the news channel for America, a cable news network. CNN has confirmed that the legendary actor and director and longtime activist Sidney Poitier has died at the age of 94. Poitier became the first black male and Bahamian actor to win the Academy Award for Best Actor back in 1964 for his role in the movie Lilies of the Field. In addition to his movie roles, he was a human rights trailblazer at the height of the civil rights movement, a truly, truly great man. CNN's Sarah Sider has a look back at his extraordinary life. Poitier was so much more than a film legend. He is revered, not just because of what he did on screen, but also because of his tremendous impact off-screen as a champion of civil rights.
We believe in the essential dignity of every human being.
The son of a Bahamian tomato farmer, Poitier lived a life of first. The first black man to win an Oscar for Best Actor, and one of the first black people to become a true Hollywood star among the greatest of all time.
We have lots and lots and lots of African-American actors. Now, when we didn't have any, I appeared. Not because I brought so much, but because the time was right.
But his career almost ended before it ever began. As a teenager, Poitier auditioned for the American Negro Theater, but he was quickly thrown out because he couldn't read. He was tone deaf, and he had a thick Bahamian accent.
He says, you know, actor, we got next to the door, he opened it, pushed me out, and slammed it.
A determined Poitier would spend months perfecting his acting skills and modifying his speaking voice. His hard work would pay off in a big way.
I was right. I know I was right.
In the 1950s, he appeared in more than a dozen films beginning with No Way Out, and including an Oscar-nominated performance in The Defiant Ones. However, it was his portrayal of a former GI in the 1963 movie Lilies of the Field that broke Hollywood's color barrier, earning him the coveted Oscar for Best Actor. Poitier never overcame his tone deafness, lip-syncing the song Amen in the famous Lily scene. The songwriter, Chester Hairston, actually did the singing. Poitier was considered a bankable star in 1967, starring in a landmark film, To Sir with Love.
Those kids are devils incarnate, huh? I tried everything.
Playing characters that would force audiences to confront racial prejudices.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
But he would also challenge the Hollywood establishment, forcing a change in his iconic role as Detective Virgil Tibbs in the 1967 Academy Award-winning In the Heat of the Night because of a scene that would require him to acquiesce to a racist character.
I'm going to take you over to Brownsville and put you on the bus myself. You aren't taking me anywhere, you dig? You're holding the wrong man.
That same year, he would star in the watershed film Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, alongside Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn.
Mom, this is John.
The film not only depicted a successful interracial relationship, it also foreshadowed future progress in America.
Have you given any thought to the problems your children are going to have? Yes. And they'll have some. And we'll have the children. Otherwise, I don't know what you'd call it, but you couldn't call it a marriage. Is that the way Joey feels? She feels that every single one of our children will be president of the United States, and they'll all have colorful administrations.
It's only fitting that in 2009, Sidney Poitier would be presented with the Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama.
Poitier once called his driving purpose to make himself a better person. He did, and he made us all a little bit better along the way. Very sad indeed. Hollywood, indeed, all of us, the world is mourning a true trailblazer. Sidney Poitier was 94 years old. Our deepest, deepest condolences to his family and to his friends. May he rest in peace, and may his memory be a blessing. Actor Michael Landon is dead after a battle with inoperable liver and pancreatic cancer. The 54-year-old star of TV's Little House on the Prairie and Bonanza died this afternoon at his home in Malibu, California. He had been diagnosed with the disease only last April. He opted for experimental medical treatments. Landon was quoted as saying after learning of his illness, "It's not like I missed a hell of a lot. I've had a pretty good lick here." Michael Landon was 54, and we'll be back.